Diversification is the only strategy common among the very few billionaires in the world. They distribute their wealth in different assets, but metals like gold, silver, palladium, and platinum tend to become a favorite because of its ability to punch above its weight. Exhibit A, Jeffrey Goldlock, a money manager dubbed the Bond King, net worth $2.1 billion. He uses gold as a hedge against what he sees as a US weakening dollar. In the next 18 months, the price of gold is expected to hit $3,000. That's an increase of over 800% since Goldlock first bought gold. Exhibit B, Naguib Sawiris, an Egyptian billionaire worth $2.9 billion. Sawiris buys gold as a means of crisis protection, put half of his net worth in gold in mid-2018 in an effort to protect himself from a potential stock market collapse and the advantage of gold's potential upside. His investment has clearly paid off. Back in April of 2018, Sawiris said that people tend to go to gold during crisis. At the time, he already believed we were in a crisis. Exhibit C, Paul Tudor Jones, a hedge fund manager whose net worth is estimated at $5.1 billion. Tudor buys gold as an antidote for equities. He knew that gold will be the antidote for people with an equity portfolio amid fears of a global economic downturn, including the real possibility of a US recession in the future. Like Sawiris, he said this was even before any clue of the pandemic, which reached part of the world. Jones told Bloomberg back in June of 2019 that gold has everything going for it in the world where rates in the US are conceivably going to zero. Exhibit D, Sam Zell, 77-year-old real estate titan whose net worth is $5.5 billion. Zell told the Bloomberg News Service in January 2019 that he bought gold for the first time in his life as a good hedge. Although Zell didn't cite that type of hedge, gold is widely known as a hedge against inflation, currency depreciation, and the weak performance of various other asset classes. Exhibit E, Ray Dalio is the founder of the world's largest hedge fund and is worth $18.7 billion. In July of 2019, on a post on LinkedIn, Dalio said that one factor tipping the balance toward gold is that there's too many other assets plagued by low returns. On the other hand, gold performs well when currency is depreciating and when domestic and international conflicts are flaring. It also creates a better balanced portfolio that includes gold, and it can reduce risk and enhance returns. He said a well-balanced portfolio should contain a decent amount of gold. Exhibit F, Lord Jacob Rothschild is a British banker. Although previously claims that his family owns 83% of the world's wealth, it might be an exaggeration. Saying that he's a billionaire is not. He's worth at least $5 billion. In 2016, Lord Jacob famously declared that the Rothschild family was dumping the US dollar and replacing it with other currencies as well as gold. Changes in yield and monetary policy prompted that shift. Exhibit G, Stanley Druckenmiller, worth $4.7 million, and founded the Duquesne's Capital. Druckenmiller managed to generate an average annual return from his fund of over 30%, with an incredible run of success that ran from 1986 to 2010, without ever having one losing year in all that time. Druckenmiller quit while he was ahead and closed his fund in 2010, but the key point to note is that he subsequently holds 20% of his entire portfolio in gold. David Einhorn founded the Greenlight Capital in 1996 and went from $900,000 to a wealth of $11 billion. Having suffered many losses, Einhorn realized that only gold can actually protect him against rising inflation. He believes that the Fed's intervention in markets has added to the attraction of holding gold over greenbacks, which is why his fund continues to hold on to at least 10% of its value in actual physical gold bullion. These are some of the billionaires protecting their wealth through gold and other metals. When a group of people worth billions are doing the same thing, it's worth looking into. If you're interested in knowing more about gold, silver, platinum, palladium, call us for a no-pressure consultation. Check out our website, noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com.